This is the tutorial for Concept 15, Skill 10. And so what we're looking at here are congruent triangles. And so congruent triangles are ones with the same shape and size. You can tell that triangles are congruent by not looking at all their different parts, but just looking at a few. And if we take a look at a triangle, we've got 3 sides and 3 angles. So there's 6 components that need to make this congruent. But for these triangles here, down here, we can tell that they're congruent just by these different congruency theorems. And so we've got 3 that we're going to look at today. There are others, but these are the main 3 that we're going to see. So prior to looking at them, let's take a look at this real quick. So we can see that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. And it says here, notice that the corresponding vertices are in the same order. So you notice A here is right here, and A corresponds to X. So these two are congruent to each other. They're the same angle. And then they went to B, and B and Y are exactly the same, and that's why they did XY. And then C and Z are the same angle as well. So whenever we're signifying whether triangles are congruent, it helps the reader out if you have the triangles in that same order. ABC corresponds to XYZ. So let's do that. Let's take a look at our congruency rules. We have 2 triangles are congruent if all 3 sides are the same. So notice how BC here, it has 1 tick mark, just as ZY has 1 tick mark, and those 2 correspond to one another. YX is the same as AB, and AC is the same as XZ. So that's the side rule. And we have the side angle side rule. And the key is that the angle is between the 2 sides. And so that's what you're looking for. So notice how side BC and ZY are the same, just as AB and we have XY are the same. Well, the angle B and Y are the same, but notice how B is in between these 2 given sides, just as Y is between the 2 given sides. That's why we say side, angle, side. The angle is in between those 2. And we have another one, angle, side, angle, and just as the angle here on side, angle, side was in between, here the side is going to be in between 2 angles. So take a look at this. We have angle B is the same as angle Y, and angle C is the same as angle Z. Well, side BC is the same as YZ. And notice how we put that side right in between, because this side right here is in between the 2 given angles, just as over here the angle is in between. So that's what we're looking for as we look at these different triangles. So here's the first one. So we just have to say what rule tells that the 2 triangles are congruent. And when we look at it, what do we have? Well, we have this side right here, and we've got an angle and a side. And so what they call that is an included angle. It's included in between the 2 given sides that we have, just as this one is as well. So what we have is side, angle, side. And so side, angle, side, because we have the 2 sides and the angle between. So let's take a look at the next one. And on this one, here we have 3 sides that are given. We have 1 side here, 2 tick marks, and 3 tick marks, just as we have here. So this would be side, side, side. And then over here we have a side, and then this angle mark just means in 90 degrees, and then we have another side, just as we have the same ones here. We have the same angle marks with the angle in between the 2. So we call this one side, angle, side. And the last one here, we see that this angle is the same as this angle. It has the 1 marking on it. These 2 sides are the same. They have the 1 tick mark on it. And these 3, or this angle is the same as this one. It has those 3 lines. Looks like there are 3 angle marks through it. So we would call this one angle, side, angle. So those are a few of the congruency theorems, and those are that's the tutorial for Skill 10, Concept 15. Good luck.